Well, hello there. I'm not as eloquent as some speakers, but I am able to speak on camera this morning. We've got a real mess going in the kitchen because we've just made enough dinners for dog food for about 14, maybe 15 days.
12.
So,
it was
12 days?
24 meals.
24 meals? Okay. So I'm working on the aftermath of cleaning up crock pots and crock pot lids, and I've got a nice pan here that I've managed to really screw up, so I got to see if I can put some elbow grease in that, because elbow grease really gets dirt out of things. So I'm reminiscing about a recent fun event, and I've got a souvenir cup that I brought home.
That's not a beer.
No, but I can dream, can't I?
Pretend.
I can dream. So there's a lot of things I can't do. I can't bend over.
Well, why? Why can't you bend over?
I've had my other eyeball fixed, and so I'm trying to learn how to look out of my right eye now. My left eye's working great. I've never been so happy with my eyeballs. So I'm learning how to see with my eyeball, and I'm not supposed to do anything below my waist. Like, do not bend at the waist. So I'm squatting. But if the kids catch me doing that, they're like, no, Mom, you'll mess up your expensive eye. So they're taking really good care of me. And there are a limited number of things I can do. And that's what I do.
Well, I'm having her wash the dishes. Well, she volunteered to wash the dishes.
And I'm going to clean the countertop.
But I'm making her wear her glasses so she doesn't
Splash anything in my eye. I'm being really careful at work. I'm wearing these sunglasses at work. Did you know that this last week was National Sunglass Week? Sunglass Day. Yeah.
Yes, I didn't know that. Somebody sent me an email. I think I got it at work, maybe. And I thought, this is a really weird email to get from whoever the sender was. I think it was at work.
Well, they had an introduction for all the new supervisors and chiefs at work. And that's how our executive leader introduced and started our meeting. He was wearing a weird pair of sunglasses. And so then when they introduced me, You're also wearing a weird pair I was wearing a weird pair of sunglasses. I told him, and I also am wearing sunglasses today, and talked to him about UV radiation exposure is one of the #1 reasons for early cataract formation. And all polycarbonate lenses now, all prescription polycarbonate lenses are UV protective and will protect your eyes from UV radiation. All car windows now are UV protective. Glass did not used to be. So if you've bought a pair of sunglasses, they almost always have that little peel-off sticker that says, protects your eyes from UV radiation, and it really is a good thing. However, that being said, I'm so glad that I had cataracts, because now I've got better vision. Better vision than I've ever had.
She is really happy that she can see now. She was reading a piece of paper earlier this morning and smiling really big. And I almost took her picture because I thought it was really funny.
What a silly thing to say. I can read! But it was really eye-opening to be able to have that kind of vision. And it's taken me a while to learn how to see with the new lens in the left eye. And so I want to give a little bit of time to my right eye. But my right eye, I'm right eye dominant, but my left eye is really sharper vision now. So I'm kind of wondering, did he set my left eye for distance and my my right eye for close? And that's okay if he did. That's okay. But I would hope that this right eye will continue to clear up. Fingers crossed.
Well, you just had it done Wednesday. So if Wednesday was day 0, Thursday was day 1, Friday day 2, today is Saturday, day 3.
Today is day 3. And I think my vision is amazing for just being day 3.
Yeah.
So I'm really pleased. But I was wearing sunglasses during that National Sunglass Day announcement, and so I got to comment on that. That was pretty fun. But we've got a busy, fun weekend. We've got a lot of things that we've got around the house. We were gone, so we're trying to do a lot of catch-up work.
Yeah.
Got a lot of household chores that we have to do. And the dogs, look how hard the dogs are.
Oh my gosh, these dogs. But today's a really special day, Mom. Do you want to tell them what today is?
Today is my baby's birthday. It's Emma's birthday today, so I'm just really, really happy for Emma to have a birthday today.
We do have plans.
We're going to take her out this evening, and we'll bring you guys along for a little bit of that.
She's doing overtime today.
She elected to work today and tomorrow because the old adage, make hay while the sun shines.
She likes the money.
If she's got the opportunity to work and help pay off some bills. You know, it's tough for people these days to make the ends meet, and so she's doing her best. And they said, "Hey, does anybody want overtime?" And she's like, "I do."
Me, pick me.
So she is only working part of the day for overtime, and then she'll work all day tomorrow. But I'm really proud of her for working overtime, and I'm really happy that we're going to be able to take her out tonight for a great birthday party.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
And I'm staying off camera because I look yucky, but I'm going to go do a really nasty job and clean the litter boxes.
She's going to clean the litter boxes. We've got to clean the pool filter.
Oh.
We've got an algae bloom that is out of this world.
Our
It's
pool,
neon green.
I don't even want to, I don't even know if it'll, yeah.
Terrible.
You can see it.
Please don't look. It's embarrassing.
It's in really bad shape. So we've got to do some work on the pool today.
So we've got to brush it, and I can do brushing because it's not like you're scrubbing, but I'll brush lightly and I won't bend over at the waist. And then Auburn will change the filter, and then we're going to put some green to clean in it, and I'll make sure the chlorine level is right. And we're going to hope that we can get this crazy thing cleaned up. Before we left on our trip 2 weeks ago.
It was crystal clear and beautiful.
Oh my gosh.
And then we left on a trip, and I'm sure it rained while we were gone. And
it's rained every day since.
Yeah. Well, it didn't rain. No, it did rain yesterday. I was like, no, it didn't. Yes, it did. It rained yesterday, but we didn't have a thunderstorm yesterday.
Yeah.
But every other day this week we've had a thunderstorm.
It's almost an infinity pool. I bet you we've had almost 7 inches of rain in the last 2 weeks.
It has rained a lot, but this baby, she's so sweet.
She's a cutie pie.
So I'm actually gonna go clean the little cat toilets for the snapping turtle. And she's gonna do the dishes, and we will catch up with you guys later.
Bye.
It is later now. It's after 3 o'clock.
Let me check. Yep, it is. 3 freckles past the hair.
And you can tell we're all dressed differently. Happy birthday, Emma.
Thank
Happy
you.
birthday,
Happy
Emma.
birthday to me.
We are going somewhere very special for dinner. We're going to Medieval Times.
Because Emma likes to pretend she's a princess.
I asked her.
Grown-up way I can do it now.
I was getting ready. She was in my room, and I asked her, I was like, why do you like Medieval Times so much? And she's like, because it's the only place that I can pretend as an adult that I'm a princess.
And it's like, I don't get sweaty the way I would at a Ren Fair or Comic-Con.
Yeah, I asked her, what about Comic-Con? What about Ren Fair? What about like going to Disney and Disney bounding as a princess? And she's like, those are all outside. We live in Florida, it's hot, and she doesn't like being hot. So we're wearing tiaras. Mom's wearing one that I made. Emma's wearing hers later when we get there.
Yeah, I don't want to put it on in the car and then get it knocked off.
Her hair looks really pretty, but yeah, we're gonna go to Medieval Times, and I think I'm gonna take my phone, and the vlog clips that you get from Medieval Times will be on this because I'm gonna leave the big camera at home.
Okay.
So we're leaving now.
She's mad. She's gonna go with us, I guess.
The doors open at 4, so we're gonna start heading that way because it's gonna take us about 45-ish minutes to get there. So we're gonna head that way. Doors open at 4, and then we can do some window shopping, and the show starts at 5. I'm excited. I love Medieval Times. This is fun. We have made it to the castle. Looks like the doors are open, but people are still hanging out outside. I don't understand why they do that.
They might be waiting on the rest of their party.
Could be. And there's a great big storm over that way. We were watching lightning as we were coming in. Yeah. Mom likes the sign. I think we ought to go inside before it starts raining. Made it inside, and it's kind of noisy. One of our secrets is to have earplugs because it's kind of noisy. But we've had lots of compliments on our outfits.
So we can get started, so we can kind of through this whole shit. Okay? 1, 2, 3.
So this is the napkin, and on the napkin they have the different locations of the different medieval times in the United States and in Canada. And then the bill of fare is our menu. So they bring us tomato soup, toasted garlic bread, roasted chicken, corn, potato, dessert of the castle, and then they have Pepsi, sweet tea, lemonade, water, and you can also get coffee. And so one of the fun things about medieval times is that you don't get utensils, you use your hands. So we're gonna be drinking our soup from our little bowl, and we'll be eating our chicken with our hands.
His deadly trade of sword and shield is to know that the devil is
Just him, celebrity.
is on the field of battle. The red and yellow knights.
Have you come to see sport?
Look at caught a carnation. Have you ever had one before?
Never got me one.
With service to this crown has the house of the valiant earned allegiance undying, a realm unbound, the throne unfettered. All hail the Blue Knight!
Well, we're in the car now. The show's over. I didn't want to spoil the show, but I felt really pretty. We had lots of compliments on our outfits.
Yes, we did.
For all of us. Mom got a carnation for the very first time.
She did.
She has never received one. Emma's received one a couple of times. Once?
One.
I feel like she's received more than one.
She was really little the first time she got it.
I know I've had at least two, but it's always really fun when you get a flower.
I think we have been to medieval times maybe 20 times over the 27 years that I have been alive. And
You're 28 now, babe.
no, I'm not. I'm 27.
No, I'm 28. Oh my god.
Whoops.
It's raining, and everybody's really panicked because it's a very light sprinkle.
Oh, but like what I was saying is we've been to medieval times 20 times. I think we've won maybe twice.
Our night.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to spoil the story.
You don't have to spoil the story. I just want to let it be known. There's one triumphing knight.
There's always a misogynist.
No, it didn't used to be the misogyny story. It used to be like the Outlander.
Oh, that's
from
right.
England.
Okay, so I also want to say, I cannot believe that they haven't done like the secret woman as a knight, you know, like that story.
That'll be the next one. That they
I
do,
think that
believe.
would be really cool. And there was something else I was thinking would be really cool. And
They
I
had the
don't remember what
traitor
it would be.
story. Do you remember when they did it? The story, and there was a traitor within.
They have changed the story over the course of the
So
years.
that's at least 3 that they've done that we remember.
And I really liked it in 2021 when we went because they.
Spaced it out. We were crammed in there in those seats. So
Well, and the story in 21, when they asked put to death, she said, "I think we've all had enough of death for a while." Do you remember that?
No, I don't, but you would. So that's kind of interesting, Mom.
And everybody applauded.
Yeah. So we are sitting in the car waiting for the parking lot to clear out. It's funny because they have a show that starts in an hour, like another one. And so we're trying to leave And then everybody else that's coming for the 8 o'clock show is trying to come in for the 8 o'clock show.
And
so
park and get out and go shop.
they need, it's like an elevator. We have to get out so they can get in, but they want to get in before we get out, and it's just not going to work that way.
Some of them are already in there shopping.
Yeah, they had like the exit only. So like we couldn't go out the way we came in. We had to go out the side door. Yeah. So we're just going to sit here for a couple more minutes. And then once we get the opportunity, we're gonna head out. We're gonna go home and feed the dogs dinner because we did not feed them dinner before we left because it was 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It's now 7 o'clock in the evening, so they're probably hungry. So we're gonna go home and check on them. Good morning and happy Sunday. We're starting the day at Lowe's because we got home last night from medieval times and there was a storm. And while we were out at dinner, somebody, I think, had a mild panic and maybe destroyed our baby gate. So we need to find something to patch holes in the wall, and we don't have anything like that at home, so we're here at Lowe's to find something that will help us do that. We found our stuff. They've got a squeeze tube of Drydex. That's a lot though. I don't think we need any like that much. I need like a super glue tube size, but they've got the little Drydex. This is what we had before, but we actually used all of it. Repairs cracks, gouges, and holes. It's a wood filler though. Is that right? We need drywall filler. We're gonna try this one because it's got a patch in it, and I think it comes with a putty knife too.
And a sander.
Yeah, so it's a nice little kit. I'm really proud of us, Mom, because we managed to leave Lowe's with the one thing we went in there for.
Yeah.
So it's 9:34 and we're trying to go to Sam's this morning. We want to do some grocery shopping because we're starting a new diet on Monday.
And there's not
Tomorrow.
many people out.
Well, hopefully. We're hopefully going to try to beat the crowds to the grocery store.
By getting there early.
By getting there early. Sam's doesn't open till 10, so we're going to run by TJ Maxx because I am looking for like the roasted garlic seasoning. It's like a dry seasoning and I'm just about out of it. So I want to see if they have that. And also, apparently they have Halloween stuff out already. It's not even the 4th of July. It's not even July yet. It's still June.
Is it?
It's the 30th. Yesterday was the 29th. So we have all of July, all of August, all of September, and all of November, or October before we get to Halloween. And you've got Halloween stuff out? You're good. What? No. Whatever. So we're gonna go into TJ and we'll see if they've got the roasted garlic seasoning, and then we'll see if they have any shiny Halloween stuff. We're gonna try not to get hit by all of these crazy people in the parking lot. And we are kind of lucky because TJ Maxx is here. Lowe's is just down that way, and then Sam's Club is right over here. So we've got a really good spot to do our morning shopping. We don't have to do a whole lot of driving between places. But they don't all open at the same time, so I think if we can waste about 20 minutes in here, we might be able to make it to Sam's when they open. And I also want to go to PetSmart, which is right here, because I'm just about out of cat food, and I want to see if they've got a sale on cat litter. You know, it's early when they don't even have all the lights turned on in the store. But so far, no luck with the roasted garlic seasoning. They have this garlic magic seasoning, but the first ingredient is garlic and the second ingredient is sugar. So I'm gonna skip that one. They have garlic powder. This isn't what I'm looking for though. I'm looking for like super chunky roasted garlic, not a garlic salt. So I guess I will just keep looking. No roasted garlic, but I am a little bit relieved because there's not even one Halloween item in the store that I've seen. So I'm a little glad about that. I mean, I know I'm one of these people, but something about lining up outside the store before it opens is really comical to me. I just find it really funny. All right, doors are finally opening and people are starting to race into the store. I'm sorry, this is just really funny to me. Mom keeps calling this like rope drop at Disney, and it's like that. It really is. She's not wrong. we are home now. We had a quick stop at Publix that I did not show, and we got some broccoli. What else did we get at Publix? Bean sprouts and grapefruit, right?
Yes.
And I think that's it. We didn't get a whole lot of stuff. Mom got a rotten apple and one of the bags of apples from Sam's. And that's the tricky part about fruit from, like, in bulk bags.
Any bag fruit from any store.
And I feel like you have to rinse any fruit that's in like a bulk bag because you could have like a fly problem in your house.
We use acetic acid.
We're using
AKA
white vinegar.
white vinegar.
So we're doing all the prep work now. We've been home, what, half an hour? Because it's 12:20. And we ate. We've had espresso martinis because we were getting kind of cranky. At least I was. I think Mom was
And we're
tired.
finishing some stuff.
She was pooping out.
Out of gas.
She was pooping out on me when we got to Sam's Club. She was just kind of trudging through the parking lot, and I was like, "Is she all right?"
I need my
It was
binder
like
wound up.
it was like her battery was dead or something. I'm like, I think she's sleepy. Anyway, we're gonna do some prep work on our food. I need to change the filter in the refrigerator because it started giving us a countdown a couple of days ago. And I'm sorry, I don't like it when an electronic device tells me I'm gonna stop working after 4 days. But we got these on Amazon. They were delivered yesterday, and they had a like not two for one, but it was buy two, save like $8. I'm like, whatever, we can shove the other one under the sink for the next time it gives us a countdown. Mom just cut open the Gorilla Glue package. It's funny, she was remarking that you need to be a gorilla to get into this because it's impossible to get into. And the word gorilla always makes me think of Tarzan, so now I want to watch Tarzan. Gorillas! Took you a minute, but you got there. I like the delayed giggle. So I'm gonna go and patch the hole. I'll show you the holes. Careful. This house is a disaster. We've got to clean this house. Not this weekend, but maybe next weekend, because there's just stuff everywhere.
Show my picture.
I'm to that point where I feel like totally overwhelmed. Yeah, you want to see our picture from last night? It actually came out really nice. So we went to Medieval Times last night. You guys got to see that. And when we bought the tickets, we did the Queen's Package upgrade, which gets you a free picture for everybody in the reservation, which is kind of nice. We don't need 3 of these, but they gave us 3, and they print it out for you, but they take your picture when you get there. And we dressed up, and I think it turned out really nice. I think it's a little over edited, but you know, it's kind of pretty. I like that we're all wearing different colors. Emma's dress is from Holy Clothing, and it's made very well. It's very pretty. Like this part here is like glittery thread. So we all wore like tiaras, and it was really fun. But gosh, this kitchen, I'm telling you, like this kitchen and that table.
Carnation?
I did tell them last night. I was like, Mom got a carnation. It was the first time, because she's been going since before I was born.
Yeah.
And she's never received a flower before.
Never.
And he threw her a flower, and she caught it. Good for you.
I know, that was as impressive as me getting a flower.
Yeah, not only did he throw it to you, but she caught it, and so she brought it home. She's gonna press it, and she loves carnations, and I'm so happy that she finally got one. It was really special. So yeah, and as Mom said, I don't know, a couple of minutes ago, we've been finishing stuff this morning. We've finished, what did we finish? A bottle of vanilla vodka, an espresso martini mix. I killed a cold brew coffee this morning. I opened a brand new deodorant this morning because I killed one. I tried to use it and it was like scratching me. You know how it gets like to the point where you can't wind it up anymore? And so like you have a little bit left in there, but you can't rub it on your armpits because it hurts.
Yeah.
So I opened a new deodorant this morning. There was something that we finished yesterday, and I can't remember what it was. The American cheese is gone.
Yeah.
The frozen waffles are gone. The frozen sausage patties are gone. Because we're going into this like new diet. We'll talk about that if we're successful.
Yeah.
We're going to be documenting that, but you guys won't see it until, like, unless until we're successful.
But we're finishing things and getting rid of them. It reminds me of that joke where the gal says that she knows that stress is caused by unfinished tasks, and so she finishes her Prozac and her M&Ms and a bottle of vodka, and she feels really, really good.
Yeah. I've been on like a kick because like the house is a disaster. So I came in here yesterday and I kind of tidied up the pantry. Not that you can tell. You can't. I can because I know what it looked like before. But yeah, it looks better. It makes a little bit more sense. But a lot of this stuff, some of it's on the diet, some of it's not. Like we went to the grocery store earlier this week and we got some like diet salad dressings because I'm not a big fan of vinaigrettes. I'll do one, but I don't want to do it every day. And I'm actually excited about this. I think this on like a stir fry would be really good. Where was I going with this? Oh, but we had like a couple of coffee syrups. That was it. We had a pumpkin pie coffee syrup and I finished that this morning. So, you know, we're just finishing things and it feels really good to kind of clear out some of the stuff. I emptied a bottle of vitamin D yesterday. Mom helped me take the last one yesterday. She took one and I took the last one. So, yeah. I mean, we're overwhelmed. I think, is this like the post-vacation?
I never finished unpacking after vacation.
That's true. She didn't. And we still haven't vacuumed from the time.
Because my suitcase is kind of broken.
Is it really?
So well, yeah, this, you can't see
The
it 'cause
liner's
it's in there.
ripped?
The liner's really ripped badly inside and it's just...
This was a TJ Maxx purchase and it was not a good purchase.
No.
Because it was not a name brand. Like, it
No.
wasn't a Samsonite, it wasn't a Delsey,
The
it
only
wasn't
thing that made it a
Calpac.
good purchase was it was not expensive.
It was the right price. But you get what you pay for. Well, and I don't even know if that's true anymore.
And it's easy to recognize because of the outside of it.
Yeah, it's like a Disney princess suitcase print. But
But
oh,
I usually keep all of our pirate stuff in there.
Well, and some of the cruise things, like
Yeah.
the magnet hooks and the bamboo cups and the popcorn buckets and the what is that? Fish extender.
Yeah.
And then, yes, the pirate stuff.
Yeah. And I've been sleeping in the chair. I have stuff all over my bed to remind me don't go to bed.
She can't sleep in the chair right now. Or she can't sleep. She can't sleep in bed right now. She has to sleep in the chair because of her eye surgery.
I have to keep my head.
She can't sleep on her side. She has to sleep, like, on her back. And the way to keep her to do that is to make her sleep in the chair.
Because I like to sleep on my side.
Me too. I'm guilty of that.
And she likes the papers on the bed.
Yeah, she likes to eat them.
But all that junk reminds me, don't go to bed.
So, oh, what a cute kitty cat. Okay, so we've got some vegetables prepped. Fruit has been rinsed. Now she's gonna do some of the salad prep, I think. And then we'll get into like the meat prep. So we have 2 rotisserie chickens she's gonna shred because she's really good at shredding rotisserie chickens. It's an odd skill for me to say, she's really good at this, but she is oddly good at shredding rotisserie chicken. I'm not good at it because it grosses me out. Regular chicken, like raw chicken, also grosses me out, but like even rotisserie chicken, I'm like, I don't want to play with it. Even going to medieval times last night, I'm like, I'm glad it's dark in here because I don't want to watch this. I know you didn't know that, but now you know that. It bothers me.
To eat chicken like that?
To tear it apart with my hands. If it was already shredded, I wouldn't have a problem with it.
You know what I thought about doing when we were out in the car? Because I had that stuff in my car. I thought about bringing in plastic forks and spoons.
I thought about it too because we have those like the travel packs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. No. I mean, it's fine.
Yeah.
Because it's dark and I can't see it, but I just know that there's skin and tendons and bones and stuff. And I'm like, yuck. I don't like it. We also got a great big tube of ground beef at Sam's. I mean, it is a gigantic tube of ground beef, and we got some chicken breasts. So we're going to discuss while she's doing all this.
Patties
Yeah, we're going to
versus-
discuss how we're going to prep all this because I'm thinking ground beef for salads and stir fries, and I think I want diced chicken for some stir fries, and then maybe some chicken patties, and we can do like pan fried chicken. Like I said, we will discuss that diet even in more depth, but my plan is to eat the same thing every
after
single
day.
day.
At the same time, if I can.
of every single day. So it's pretty strict, but okay.
We'll see if it works.
Yeah, if we're successful, you guys will know because we will tell you about it. But I'm gonna get to work on this. This is our little patch. I think I'm gonna change the fridge filter first. No, I'm not. I'm gonna do the wall first so it'll start drying. All right, let's get to work. So I'm here on our staircase, and these are the holes that we need to patch because it came from this, and for whatever reason these little things did not spread their wings. I think they're supposed to keep this thing from being yanked out of the wall, but it did not work that way. So now we have holes to patch, and Mom and I were just discussing we don't have paint that matches this wall because this is the construction grade paint. So we're gonna need to paint this wall after the hole is patched. But the problem with that is it's this tall. It goes into this whole stairwell. So now we're looking at painting the entire stairwell. And yes, we wanted to paint that, but not right now. It was not planned. So, yeah, we're gonna patch these. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and take this one out too, because it's starting to yank out of the wall down there. So we might just have 4 holes to patch. This is fun. Cool. It's much later now. It's 7 o'clock now. Mom did a ton of work in the kitchen. She browned the ground beef, and she diced all of the chicken. We have 3 flavors of ground beef now in the freezer. We've got like an Asian style. We've like got a taco chili flavor, and then like an Italian, which is mostly garlic with some Italian seasoning. And I think we have 30 servings because we portioned it all out into different like individual Ziploc bags. So it'll be easier for us on the diet to just to pull one out of the freezer and stick it in the fridge, and then we can, you know, when it's defrosted, we can eat it. But she's putting chlorine in the pool now. I've edited a video and it's gonna go live tomorrow. Yay! It's the very first video of the cruise series that you will have seen by now, or it will all be live before you're seeing this. I had every intention of starting to upload all of these videos like last week or as soon as we got home, and it just did not happen. And now we're, you know, a couple weeks separated from the cruise, but it is what it is. We got off the cruise the 19th, so working. Well, yeah, I mean it's been very hectic last couple of weeks, and then, you know, with Emma's birthday yesterday, I just couldn't edit yesterday. So we'll be starting the cruise series tomorrow, from the day that I'm filming this, the 1st of July, which I kind of don't mind starting it on the 1st of July. But the dogs are outside, they've had dinner, Mom's putting chlorine in the pool, she's gonna brush the pool, and then here in a few minutes I'm gonna go change the filter in the pool. I think we mentioned yesterday morning we have an algae bloom in the pool. So it's not very pretty. It's kind of murky and a little bit green, and so we're not getting in the pool. And then we had a like weird freak thunderstorm this afternoon, and you wouldn't know it now because the sky is crystal clear and blue and beautiful. But our pool is full, like brim full. If we got in the pool, the water would come up over the top and spill out. So we've got
the motion of me brushing.
Oh, it's knocking water out?
It's knocking water out.
So she's brushing the pool now and it's knocking water out of the pool. But yeah, it's 7 o'clock. So we're thinking that when we're done with the pool chores, because we were going to do it this morning, Mom slept in this morning. And so we're doing it this afternoon because we didn't want to do it midday because it's hotter in the middle of the day. So this afternoon or evening, we're thinking we'll finish the pool chores. We will go inside and start the robot vacuum because there is sand all over the floor. These dogs go out in the yard and they play in the yard and they roll around in the sand, and then they bring that in the house, and then we have sand on the floor.
Right now they're grazing.
Yeah, right now they're pretending to be cows and they're eating some grass. It's a nice yummy snack. But I'm tired of walking on sandy floors. So we'll set up the robot vacuum. We try to do that once a week. I think that's enough. And then tomorrow morning I will mop because it desperately needs to be mopped. Yeah, but we're gonna probably move upstairs and start watching some TV or something. I bought a new phone a few weeks ago, and with that new phone we got some Apple TV for free, like I think 3 free months of Apple TV. I want to watch Ted Lasso again.
Hey, did you tell them about the gorilla?
The gorilla? Oh, okay. So no, I didn't tell them. I didn't tell you this.
You don't recommend it?
No, I don't recommend it. I tried patching the holes. It did not work. It just peeled right off of the wall. It said paint and prime in one and ready to paint in 15 minutes. Or like patch and prime in one and then ready to paint in 15 minutes. Like, no. There's no way. It's like rubbing toothpaste on your wall at a rental place. Like, I don't recommend it. Don't do that. I don't know what we're going to do, but we're not going to do that. It's not, no. So I'm a little aggravated, more than a little aggravated with that, but it is what it is. Yeah, Mom says she is too. So that was a waste of time and money. $15. Going to the store, buying it, trying to apply it to the wall, then cleaning it off of the wall. Whatever. So that was aggravating, to say the very least. I don't know what we're gonna do with that wall. We don't have the money to have it painted right now, and I don't have a ladder that goes as high as that wall does, so I don't know that I can paint it because I am not Spider-Man. So I don't know what we're gonna do. We may have to like rent a ladder, and Auburn will climb the ladder and paint that herself. I mean, it's a nice indoor activity, and since it's summertime in Florida, I don't know if you can tell, I'm sweating. Mom is... You're not bending over, are you? Suddenly now she's like, no, I'm squatting. She was bending over. It's hot out here, so I think painting is a nice indoor activity in the summertime. You still get hot. It's a nice physical activity, kind of, because you do, like, move a lot, but, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I don't really want to do that, but I think if we end up patching those holes, we will have to paint that wall. And we don't have matching paint, so we'll just have to paint the whole thing. And yes, we were planning on doing that, but not right now. Whatever. It's fine. It doesn't matter. I mean, we lived with patched holes and mismatched paint in the pantry for a long time, so maybe that's what we'll do here. I don't know. I'm actually gonna go inside and start moving some of the chairs while she's brushing the pool, and then when it's time to change the filter, I'll help her with that, but you don't need to see that, so I'll catch up with you guys in a bit. Well, I'm keeping true to my word. It is later now. It's after 10. It's almost 11. It's 10:47 p.m. We cleaned the pool filter. We're gonna need to buy some more pool filters. I'm gonna wait for Prime Day for that because I think Prime Day is coming up like the 16th of July, and filming this today, it's the 30th of June. So July starts tomorrow. Then we started running the robot vacuum downstairs. We watched Beauty and the Beast. And then we watched a YouTube video about how AI is ruining the internet, and it was mildly upsetting. But I have my dog sleeping up here with me tonight, and my cat, of course. So Yogi's squirming on the floor. I think she feels really good. She just had her bedtime cookies. It was a big weekend. It was a busy weekend. Tomorrow starts new diet, new routine. We're gonna really buckle down and try to make some changes and see if we can all feel a little bit better. It's late. I'm very sleepy. I want to take my contacts out. Yogi's checking out the cat food that we bought today because I need to put that away. But that's it. I'm gonna say goodnight, and I will talk to you guys in another video really soon. Bye.